We're already live. Oh my gosh, that was really fast. I was not expecting that. So, hello friends. Welcome. We're doing stuff today. Tonight. I was actually planning to not, and then I decided to. So, that's where that's where we are. Um so welcome to the channel. Nobody's here, which is fine. I'll just talk to myself. Um. Oh, hey, friends! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! Yay! Okay, I'm excited because there are people here, and now I don't have to talk to myself. I can talk to my friends. So, I was gonna take the week off, and then I decided to not because I was like, I don't actually have to take the week off because I don't really want to. I actually want to hang out with you guys. So, I got new pens in the mail that I purchased with my pennies, my very own. Like, these are not sent for review, but you obviously know I'm super biased and love benu fountain pens. So let me just lower my lights a little because I think that might help with the extreme glare that I've created. So, hello, strings and petals. Welcome. I did say yes. No, Dragon Joy, you're right. I did say not that I would not do one, but here we are. I really I'm gonna unbox these and then we'll see what happens. But what also might happen is I might just show you random things and we might pick pens that I'm gonna take to the Chicago show. I'm not really sure. I just wanted to do something, I guess, and here we are doing something. Um, please excuse me while I have a sip of my virgin martini. It's dirty. Okay, so the Benu Pixie. These are very cute. These were released by Benu not very long ago. And when I show you one of these in particular, you're going to say, ah, Gourmet pens. I know exactly why you purchased this pen. So, John Benu has already created my ultimate fountain pens. It's the talismans, it's the unicorns, and the raven, but I'm working on a secret fourth one. So at some point it will come out and it'll be amazing. Okay, I have to show you this. Are you Let me see. Okay, this is the one that I saw and had to have. Are you ready? Okay. Look at it. Look at how stupid and cute it is. Okay, it is so cute. Strings and petals. I love gifts and I also don't care if it's a surprise or not. Like, you can tell me about it and I'll still be equally excited. In fact, in a way, more excited because it gives me something to look forward to. So don't feel bad about telling me that there is a gift. I am thrilled. It is a pocket pen, and I generally hate pocket pens, but I could not have this one. Okay, so this one is called something Stardust Pink. Look how cute it is, though. It's so cute. Is my audio okay? Can you guys hear me okay? I realize I'm turning my face away from the mic occasionally. I have increased my audio, so hopefully that'll make it a little clearer. Oh, you like the Euphoria? Okay. Yes, Strings of Petals. You can send me a picture right now. I will live react. Okay. I'm gonna open this thing up because it's so cute. So, like, uncapped, it's absurd. I mean, it's to be honest, it's not that small for me. Like, I can actually use it quite comfortably. I would love to see this in the hands of people who have large hands, just because it would be ridiculous, you know? So, it's very cute. It is obviously no screaming. No, I lowered it. Sorry. Um, it's always hard to tell because I never know. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that's better. Okay, so it's a sorry, it's a cartridge. Okay. And I got a broad. Does it smell like bubblegum? No, it doesn't, but that would have been a winner because I know Benu does. Sorry, their talismans. Benu does some talismans that are scented, like the lavender, and that would have been really cool. No, it's okay. Doug, you're not wrong. I was actually not going to stream today. And then I just decided that I wanted to because I missed you guys. So, surprise. Okay, let's go see. Let's go see what Annabella sent me. Oh my god. Okay, it's a little gift. It's an ink tool. Let's say that. It's an ink tool. I love it. I am stoked. Okay, we're gonna just say that. It's an ink tool, and you'll see it on the channel when I get back from Chicago. Oh my god. Should I just cartridge this? This is a black cartridge. Benu, why do you hate me? Is it black? Yeah, it's black. Ew. No. No. Maybe I'll use the cartridge. And we'll just see what happens. Okay, so we've popped it. Let's get some ink into it. In case you've never done this before, this is a great way to ink your pen when you're using a cartridge. Just shove the nib into the nipple. Okay. We'll probably get bored of the black ink and change it very soon. And then it is friction fit. So, yes, surprise stream. Welcome. I'm thrilled. Thrilled to see y'all here. Okay, let's see. Thrilled. Let me lock. There we go. I've never inked this before, so this is inking it right out of the box. It is super nice. Is this black? They have redeemed themselves. It is blue-black. It is not black. It is blue-black. They have redeemed themselves. In fact, almost better than royal blue or black. Okay. I am shockingly stoked that this is blue-black. Okay. Okay, this is really good. This is extremely comfortable. I am very pleased. Very, very pleased. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. I can fit. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's stop talking. Let's stop talking about writing. We don't care. We know Benu performs. Here's the other one I got because I really liked it. My favorite brand of blue-black ink, I'm going to have to cheat and say it is the Akkerman Business in the Front, Party in the Back. But if I were to pick one that wasn't mine, I would pick Pilot blue-black, which is kind of hard to get. It's a little annoying, but it's a really, really nice ink. Slightly water resistant, so really good for drawing and stuff. Not that I know how to draw. You are right, Dragon Drawer. I would not have lasted 3 minutes with the black. You thought they include Diamine Oxford blue cartridges. You know what? It is possible. I actually don't know because they're the standard international long cartridges in their full-size pens. But whatever ink this is quite nice. This one is called Twilight Lagoon. I'm not sure that's what I would have called it. What would I have called this? Twilight Lagoon is beautiful, but I would have called it something stupider. There is plain water. There is one left, and that's it. They're never coming back. So, and if it helps, anytime people purchase from me, it makes my day. It's so much support. You guys have no idea. Like, A friend suggested that I record myself after I get an order one day, like prancing and singing, and I'm seriously contemplating doing this because that is what happens. Like I get really, first of all, sometimes I get all emotional. Okay, we're gonna try to fit this on. But yes, there's one Portuguese Man of War left. Here's what it looks like in real time. It is eyedroppered. It is wicked cool. I'm just saying. Okay, we're gonna try to fit this parallel nib unit on. Let's see. Sometimes there's a little bit of variation, so sometimes it doesn't always fit. Okay, so this is a really old parallel. It does not fit. Let me see if one of the newer parallels will fit. It can happen. It can happen. It could happen to you. Nope. No fitty. But I have seen people do it though, so I'm not... Oh, were they just changing the entire section? Let's see. That's always an option. Okay, you can change the entire section. Will the cap fit? Yes. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Wait, you took yours out of the housing. That's okay. This fits. And it's a good clean fit. So let me eyedropper it with something. What do I have within reach? I can't show you that yet because it's embargoed. Okay, here's what I can reach. We've got Waterman, whatever, harmonious green. Okay, we're going to eyedropper this. Usually I would just pour it, but because I'm putting it in a little hole, we're going to pour it into the hole with a pipette. Oh! Whoops, I squeezed a little too hard. That's what she said. Okay. Ink came out of somewhere, so we'll have to find out where. This is why I don't get manis. Because I ruin myself. Okay, hang on, let me pull out my sleeves. Oh no, I pulled out my sleeve with wet ink on my fingers. Okay, well, I liked this sweater. Okay, let's clean up the body a little bit. That's fine. I took a shower right before this. I can re-shower. Right? Okay. So here we go. There is ink all over the place. Everywhere. Everywhere on me. Okay, let's get a bit more ink going. Oh, 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 I picked up too much ink. It's possible it won't work. Let me see. I'm just clearing out some ink. So this stream is really like a mess stream. I don't really know what I'm doing. Don't expect anything fancy. Don't expect anything fancy. I think that could be said about all my streams. You know, just don't expect anything fancy. But you can expect, but do expect chaos. But do expect chaos. This is wicked. So you remember my last few streams where I did the dip pen nibs and stuff and the folded nibs, and I was talking about how I liked the shorter holders because you can get really low to the page. This is incredible. There is order in disorder. I specialize in disorder. My speciality. Guys, I was working on my taxes all by myself today, like an adult. I don't know if I'm adult enough to trust that I did it right. I really wish the government would just tell me what I owe them. But no. Let's stress me out. Stress poor Gourmet Pens out with her own math skills. This thing is wicked. Okay. Okay, and then we're closed up. Okay, then the other one. I don't know what ink this is, but I really like it. Now I'm gonna have to like contact Benu. I'll be like, yo, wait a minute. I just oh no, I did take it out. Okay. Hello, Jello. I thought I didn't take out the cartridge from this barrel, and then I thought I just inked it with a cartridge inside of it, which seems like something I would do. Yes, somebody asked what ink this is. I don't know if anybody asked, but it is... Oh, you can't even tell because there's tape on it. Harmonious green, which is very lovely. Good night, Luke. You got to get back to work soon. You got to be making pens for us. An anti-stress beverage. That would be very nice. I really like pina coladas. So, of course. Who doesn't like a good pina colada? If you like pina coladas. I don't know the rest of the words. I actually don't know the rest of the words. If you like peanut colada. No, peanut coladas? Okay. If you like pina coladas and something in the rain. What is in the martini? It is actually a sad virgin martini. It's mostly just olive brine and this like like a syrup. It's I'll have to post about it. But lots of olives. And it's good. It's really good. And getting caught in the rain. Thank you. Thank you, Claudia. Getting caught in the rain. And getting caught in the rain. Okay, when I first purchased these, they were on pre-order. Like it was gonna take a while for them to get to me. And then I thought, like, at some point I thought, what am I doing buying more pens? I don't need more pens. I'm going to sell them. But now that I actually have them, I will not be selling them. What's a little confusing is the trim does not match the carpet drape thing. So the trim is silver on here, but it was a gold nib. And the trim is gold on this. With silver flecks, but it's a silver nib, so it's a little odd. It's a little mismatched. Here's an inky mess I did a while back. Actually, not a while back. This has only been... I've had this notebook for like 2 weeks. I have something like 6 inky messes notebooks going right now. I'm just saying. Okay, so... I am just saying. Let's see here. Let's do hello. And then let's do Let's do a big quack. Okay, I am so stoked about this tiny little thing. This is epic. It's epic. I would be happy to do an Inky Mess exhibit one day. I think that's a really good idea. This is one. I just want to show you. Here's another. Here are some others. These are all Inky Messed. So I would say I have a lot going on. And they're all at least a quarter full. Like most, except for this one, which is new. They're all definitely in use. So there's activity. Like there's activity going on. And I'm trying to decide what notebooks to bring with me to the Chicago show. And the bag I'm bringing, like the bag that I will be toting my goods in, I can show you something else, is my bonsai bag, which is this one. So I would like it to be no larger than A5, which is fine because I don't have anything over A5. But I'm trying to decide, are they themed? No. No, they're not. I'm not that organized. But I love the idea. I love the idea of themes. Dragon Drawer, you were the only one who ordered a notebook. But I have a few people that I will be Inky Messing on the spot for. So I've already set up. I've done themes of like my pens. Here, I'll show you. So I have like little kits of certain colors and pens and nibs that I want to have available to me. And so here's one of them. So I'm going to have them set up at a little desk along with all my for sale stuff for people to ponder and peruse. And I just wanted to show you the little converters that I created. Now, I did not paint these. This is not art. This is just, I saw something cute and I put them together. But let me show you. They have, there's a lot of them. So like this has little cats on it. And I've got a whole bunch with little puppies. And then I've got a whole bunch with dogs. I've got one with coffee and food. This is coffee and water. Here are ice cream and hamburgers and onigiri, I think that's what they're called. Dinosaurs. And there's one with bacon. I have one with bacon. I don't eat bacon, but there's bacon and eggs and a little piggy and stuff. So I am bringing these with me. And I'm going to sell them. So if anybody wants some, I haven't decided what I'm going to sell them for yet, but probably like $10. And so if you want one, you can come find me. And I have a few reserved already, but there's a good handful left. Now I have to somehow get it back into this bag. I gotta get it back into the bag. Ooh, peanut brittle. I love peanut brittle. Yes, Michelle, the new bonsai from Stationery Universe. I will absolutely be stopping at her table. Because I love the new collaboration. Yes, Bailey, I will keep you a kitty one. For sure. Because there's only, I think I have 3 or 4 kitties. No, 3 kitties. So I will keep you a kitty. I will put it in your baggie because I have a baggie for you. And... oh, Dustin, you're so cute. But it will, yeah, I'll keep one in a baggie for you. And there's Schmidt converters or like Beaufort. They're all the same thing. and converters don't last forever, but for the most part, they are unused. Like, for the most part, they're unused, but converters don't last forever. So, let's close this baggie and pop it over there. Okay, so, so exciting. So yeah, I haven't picked a notebook yet that I want to carry with me. Here is the Portuguese Man of War. It is eyedroppered. It is one of my favorite pens. I know I'm biased. Portuguese Man of War, which is not actually a jellyfish. It's a colony of organisms. So nerdy. I'm a nerd. That's me. I'm the nerd in the room. It's me. Okay, I'm gonna have an olive. I'm kind of hungry. Good thing I have olives right in front of my face. So good. Okay. Here's my other benu, my raven. I eyedroppered it. But let me show you what I eyedroppered it with. I eyedroppered it with Mont Blanc. Oh, hang on. There we go. Mont Blanc Petrol Blue. Because I thought it matched the blue in it really well. Oh, I just put the strike through the B. Oh, wow. So, yeah, I just thought they would look really nice together. Like, that looks really good, right? Oh, man. Casavano olives. Okay, now I need to try that. Specifically, I am having some kind of Spanish import olives. Maybe that's what they are. They're very expensive. They're like $10 a bottle. That's expensive for me. It's expensive. Hello, Chris. Welcome. South of Canada. Yes, you are south of Canada. Technically, this is accurate. Welcome. I'm so glad that you could join live. This one is actually a random live because I was going to not, and then I decided I'm going to. Okay, hang on. Bailey, you've never had a green olive. Have you had black olives or like Kalamata olives or something? We need to discuss this because this is an entire experience for me. Oh, look at that color. It's so good. So good. Oh, olives from Tunisia and Morocco. Oh my god, that must be so good. Nobody's really made an olive pen. They should. There's olive wood pens. That's not what I'm here for. Random is the spice of life. Some of the quotes are so good. We also had don't expect anything fancy, but do expect chaos. I sang the Pina Colada song and butchered the lyrics. And then let's do random is the spice of life. Random is the... Oh, sorry. We're off. Spice of life. I am definitely into this Pilot Parallel benu pixie setup. Okay, let's do a proper page. Let's do a proper Inkquisitive page. Let's use this one. Here's an example of an Inkquisitive that I did the other day. Okay, let's pry that apart. Let's give it a new page. Its own page, as it were. Oops. Oh, you guys made me ink. That's from a movie. Weirdos. Okay, let's do that, and then let's do some splatter. Oh, the Quebeco Sport and Olivine. Yeah, you're right. I completely forgot about that. Yes, that is correct. I will be at Strings and Petals Table exclusively. That's the only location. Aside from when I go shopping. I have to start thinking about what I want to do. Like, I need to plan the show because I'm not very good at doing shows. Like, I forget to do things and I get distracted. So I need a plan of action for sure. Sorry, I'm going to zoom out a little. Yeah. I need a plan of action. Finding Nemo. Thank you, John. Thank you. It's not you guys made me ink. Exactly. Let's do... Let's do some writing with some Purians. I don't know if they'll have a map. Do they usually have a map? Here's my plan of action. Is going to be the Strings and Petals table. It's Coke Zero. That's a good question. What is my plan of action? Okay, so I have to pick up some stuff for other people, but I'm going to do my business first because I am important to myself. I'm more important to myself. So there's something that's really bothering me, and it's like really personal, and I'm really scared to go to the show because it's really bothering me, and I don't know if I should mention it or not mention it. I probably won't mention it, even though I just mentioned it. But I feel like you guys are also loving that maybe it would be better to mention it. That is totally fine, Doug. I will answer you in 1 second. Okay, so you were jumping in another. That was a scroll cut. Yes, it's not a scroll cut. It's a folded nib parallel. This was done by Toronto Pen Company, and I swapped the whole section on. Okay, okay, now I need to. Okay, so I'm in recovery, and it has changed myself a lot. And I'm really, really scared to go to the show because I'm very different physically. And so I'm scared to go to the show because I'm scared that I'm not going to be good enough. So that is an absolutely terrifying admission. And I don't really know what the solution is. I'm very embarrassed about it. But this is like actually genuinely haunting me. Like, I don't sleep at night. I've been lying awake in bed all the time, like, stressing about this. Like, oh no, what if people don't like me because I'm not what I used to be, or like what I was like 2 years ago or something. So, yeah, anyway, it's really embarrassing. But I try to be honest and genuine on this channel because I don't feel like an influencer. I actually feel like we are friends. And I think the majority of you in here, actually everybody in here, is like a friend. So, and not like is like a friend. You are all friends. So, yes, Simmerjean, I'm totally stressing myself out. But yeah, I just feel like maybe I won't be good enough. Like maybe I won't be exciting enough or like fun enough, or maybe it'll be like, oh no, like you don't look pretty enough, or you're not as cool as you were like 2 years ago, or something like that. So not that I was cool 2 years ago. I'm just arbitrarily picking 2 years because that in my head feels like that is when it was better. So I'm a little scared, and it's really hard to do recovery. And to answer your question, yes, Simmerjeet, am I stressing myself out? Absolutely. Duh. I mean, that's my specialty. But I'm going to stop and read all of your comments. Because I also need to let this dry a little bit. So while that dries, let me go through. So yeah, that's what it is, and I kid you not, it is legit. Simmer, yes, I'm also worried about Customs and Border Patrol. If they search my phone, they're gonna find all sorts of really weird things, like me Googling myself. They're gonna be like, this person has problems. And yeah, so thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Dustin, cling to Annabelle and you'll be good. That's probably true. That's probably true. Elmo, thank you. I really appreciate you recognizing like recovery sucks and but yay on being in recovery and maintaining. So that's really awesome. To be human is to change. Thank you so much, Chris. It's true. To be human is to change. And I really do want to inspire others to do what's right for them, but also to just feel really good. And that's why I do Inky Messes and we do silly stuff here, because I think it's important to have fun and remember like the good stuff. Claudia, I'm not going to read yours out loud, but that absolutely cracks me up, and thank you so much. Thank you. You guys, you're so sweet. I did not join Fountain Pens Anonymous. I would never. I would never. I have respect for myself and for all of us here. I have respect and would never join Fountain Pens Anonymous. Does that even exist? It probably does. Well, I remember when the pen habit got into doing reviews and stuff, and at some point he literally said, I need to stop. I need to quit because I have spent too much money. Like, he actually put himself in like a self-imposed timeout because he was spending too much and it was more than he could handle, and he recognized that, and it's scary because that can happen. Like, reviewers do that. Influencers, I mean, I don't consider myself an influencer, but there are definitely influencers who buy stuff so that they can share it and create content, but it's not cheap, right? Like, it's really hard. Elmo, you've never met Annabelle, but you're pretty sure she'll kneecap anyone who gave me a hard time. I am sure she would too. I believe you, and I think you're completely right. John, it was my honor to be there for you when that event occurred. I'm so honored that you came to us and shared that with us, because I mean, like, honestly, we're a little family here. Like, we all come and hang out and do inky things, and I'm really, really, really excited that we're all here and that this is a space that we all feel good in. That's very, very important to me. Like, I know we see a lot of stuff about inclusive spaces and safe spaces, and they almost always are, but this is also a safe space. Like, for you guys to come here and hang out with me, especially while I do nonsense, this is a totally safe space. So you can share whatever you feel you need to share, and I will happily be here to listen and support you. And now I realize vice versa. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. And sometimes, actually often, I go back and I reread the chat. So I will probably be doing that. And then that way I can like sob in sob in embarrassment by myself. Oh, does she spell honored with a U? I do too. Because I am a Canadian. Honored, labor, Parkour. We're weirdos. We are weird childrens. Anyway, it's like most of the time it's fine. It's just it's like extra hard right now, and it just makes you question all your life choices sometimes, you know? And then you get one stupid comment who's like, "Oh, you look really different than you did last time I saw you." It's like, "Wow, thanks." Thanks, Captain Obvious. Chris, I didn't even think that of donating some inky messes for charity. I mean, I don't think anybody would like want to do that, but like, or like would want to auction, I mean, bid on anything, but I would. Should I just like show up with an art piece? Like, I've got these behind me. These are watercolor pages. They're like really big, and it's fountain pen ink, so I can always show up with something like that. You know? Yeah, I know, everything has an extra U. Aquamarina, yes, people, all sorts of YouTubers, small and big, tend to overspend, or because of FOMO. It's taken me a really, really long time. Um, it's taken me a really long time to stop buying stuff like constantly. Um, but yeah, it's definitely hard. Like, it's hard to not feel drawn to purchase stuff, and that's one of the reasons that I try to not make things limited edition in my shop, because I don't want people to get stressed about FOMO and feel like they have to buy stuff or else they're not part of like the cool kids club, or like they have to have this pen in order to participate or something like that. Like, I don't want people to feel that way. You can inky mess with your fingers if you wanted. Like, you don't need to go buy a pen. You do need ink though, so you need some kind of fluid, and let's not use blood because I don't want you passing out on your page. But I fully believe in making things available so that people can get things at a time that is suitable for them and like not stress them out. I hate limited edition. It stresses me out so much. And I'm stupid. I will buy stuff. I'm stupid. I will overspend. So, like, I will do it. Okay, but harmonics don't count. Those are special. If there was a harmonic, I would. That's different. Yeah. Thank you, Claudia. I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for your wonderful words. I appreciate you. We are our own worst critic. You are absolutely right. I'm going to write that down. But all it takes is one person pointing out what your inner self is thinking about yourself, and then it's like downhill from there, you know? Yes, I may have shed some tears on stream. It's just business. I also like random is the spice of life. Yes, Doug, that is so annoying. I don't do sales because I'm kind of following Ian Schoen's, like, I've shown design. I kind of follow his model. Like, I don't do sales um because, well, first of all, it hurts. I mean, it hurts me. And because I'm Canadian, like, everything is so expensive for us that there's really no margin for sales. Um and also, I hate that feeling of buying something and then finding it on sale like 2 weeks later. Like, that sucks. It's a terrible feeling, and it feels really unfair. I'm looking at the San Fran pen show. It depends on a few things. I have a whole bunch of used pens that I'm bringing to Chicago. If I can sell them all, I can make it to the show. So come buy pens with me. Meanwhile, I'm like, don't feel pressured to buy stuff, but please buy my pens. Yes, you are right, John. It is a mental squatter, and I need to make sure that it does not take up shop and space in my brain. And sometimes it's okay, like, sometimes it's easier than others, and I do find that going to pen shows, I do find that pen shows are a really good, like, a reminder for me, or like a recharge, so that I spend time with people and, like, kind of get out of my own head. Otherwise, I mean, I work from home. I spend a lot of time by myself. I am very questionable company. So, yeah, like, and I skipped the Baltimore show this year, and that was probably a bad idea. Like, in terms of my own mental health, it was probably a bad idea. So I'm learning what works for me, like what kind of things I need to maintain my sanity and my happiness. And I just can't go very long without being recharged, I guess. You would love to buy my hand-me-downs. Well, I would love if people would like my hand-me-downs too. They're like rock bottom pricing. I will bring them to Chicago. I have a little for sale sign, so I'm gonna like set up a shop in the bar in the evening and have my little for sale sign. So, feel free to come by and visit and test pens. I've got a whole bunch of stuff, and it's not anything that I dislike. It's just that I need to consolidate, and I'm like picking based on colors, and well, mostly colors and filling systems. Oh my gosh, Chris, yes, the bubblegum Riz. I wanted that one so bad, and I hesitated, and then it sold out. Stupid limited edition, man. Yes, so I have a couple work things going on at Chicago. Um, Saturday night I am tied up, and I usually have breakfast with like my lifelong bestie. But we have breakfast at like 6 a.m. So I will happily do second breakfast, just for the record. I know Esterbrook is doing some kind of event on, I think it's the Saturday at 8 a.m. for the Coffee Monster collaboration thingy. I will not be going because I did not get tickets. Yay. That's so much fun. I really did want to go to it, but I didn't get tickets. They sent me an email, and I went to sign up, and it's like, notify me when available. I'm like, why would you even email me, you teases? So I didn't get one, but if anybody else got one, please let us know how it goes. I am jelly. I am jalouse. But I hope whoever gets to go has a really great time, because it's at 8 a.m. So, yeah, it's at 8 a.m. It's a little early. It was gone so fast. Like, I got the email, I clicked the link, and they were gone. Insanity. It was sheer chaos. Strings and Petals, you don't even sleep at shows. That's my point. I assume we'll be having waffle breakfast or waffle batter breakfast. It doesn't have to be 6 a.m. It could be like 7 a.m. Because then we have to get you to your table to get ready to do the grinds. Le grindes. You actually got a ticket. Holy smokes. Michelle, you're going to have to report back to us. Or maybe just like FaceTime me while you're in it. So that I can pretend I'm in it. I might just sneak in. She does sleep and she snores. I snore too. You know why? Because I have sleep apnea. It's so sexy. Sleep apnea. No, honestly, I do have sleep apnea. And apparently if I sleep on my back, I will snore and choke to death. But if I sleep on my side, it's okay. So I apologize to anybody that I take a nap around. And you have to listen to me snore. So this is a new hotel this year. I have no idea what it's going to be like. I liked the last hotel because there was a pool. And I'm pretty sure I'm the only person on the planet that ever goes in that pool because I'm not really sure about how clean it was. But anyway. You snored once for 2.5 minutes. Michelle, I will happily, if I don't know if that's offers for me, but if your sister doesn't want her ticket, I will go with you. For shizzle. For sure. For show. What is the pen setup I have here? This is an Opus 88. Just the regular Coloro demonstrator one. And I have a Pilot Parallel nib unit on it. And let me show you the Benu Pixie that we put a Pilot Parallel on today. Just the entire section went on it. Way cool. Way cool. And so we've been having a blast here, listening to my emotions, big feelings, and also making a mess. And lamenting FOMO and limited editions. CPAP machines aren't powerful enough. Oh my gosh, you might need the BiPAP, right? No, Michelle, it's a new hotel this year. So we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. I hope it's going to be nice. Apparently they have overbooked the hotel. So that's going to be fun. I have a strings and pedals in my room. And that's going to be delightful, quite frankly. Even though I will probably sleep and snore and drive her insane. But if we're both snoring, does it negate each other? Like, will it cancel each other out? We'll find out. Doug, that is so funny. That probably has happened. Michelle, I might just sneak in. Yes. Super, super easy, Ramses. Like, you just take the nib unit out from your parallel and literally just push it into place. It's friction fit. It might be pretty snug, but every single one of my Opus 88s are set up like this. This is not the only one. Here's 2 more. And they all have parallel nib units on it. So I thought you said your snoring is like a whale noise machine to me, and I was like, oh, interesting. Okay. Which would have been fine. Because that's hilarious. Oh, so cray-cray. But you actually said white noise machine. This is without a doubt one of my favorite live streams we have ever done. Just sheer chaos. Elmo, let me show you something. I just got this on the Pen Addict Slack channel. A platinum music nib. Not the modern one, but the old ones. Let me see if I can. So, I am so stoked about your platinum pocket pen with a music nib. Congratulations. That is epic. Okay, so epic. We can play that another day. I will definitely do a music nib video one day because I actually have like 10 music nibs. Not 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 music nibs. No, 6. No, 7. But some of them are modern. So I've got vintage ones, and I think doing a music nib. No, 8. A Franklin Christoph, a Platinum, a Nakaya, a vintage Platinum, 2 Watermans, a Warranted, a Schaefer, So I have 8 music nibs, and I think doing like a music nib video would be really cool. I am bringing the Franklin Christoph music nibs with me, but I don't bring the vintage ones just because they are on vintage pens that are super fragile, and I just don't want to deal with them. Maybe I do need to join Fountain Pens Anonymous. Oh gosh. Michelle, yes. Simmerjeet, I totally forgot about the Mont Blanc music nibs. Okay, I do have 10. Yeah, I am bringing my Mont Blanc music nib with me, one of them. I won't bring any of the vintage flex, but maybe I will bring the Nakaya music nib. And there's a lot. Yeah, I've got a lot of pens. I got a lot of pens. Oh, Michelle, yeah. Although Uranagi is really nice, but okay, how about next Monday? Let me look at my calendar because we got to start wrapping up. Next Monday, let's do a music nib video. I will so same time next Monday. No, 9 p.m. next Monday. We'll do a music nib video, and I also have something new to show you from Stationery Universe, so we'll show it off next Monday as well, because we will be dipping a lot of pens, and the goodies that I have from Stationery Universe will help in the pen dipping procedure. Yes, Simmerjeet, it is the mango and pineapple pen, which is 2 kitties. Music nib Monday, and then we gotta make it a hashtag or something of some sort. So, okay. I've definitely done things to myself. There's ink on my sleeve somewhere. Let's wrap up because I'm really excited, and also I'm hungry. And also, I only want to take up an hour of your time, and we're getting close to the end. This ended up being an entirely huge ramble about all sorts of things, and not just an unboxing of Benu Pixies, but thank you all so much. Thank you so, so much for all of your kindness and your support. I am so very grateful for all of you. And I'm really, really excited to see you in Chicago and meet you in person, and I'm just really looking forward to it. If you would like to lend your support, I am on Patreon, and you can sign up to be just like a one-time supporter, or you can pledge your support across videos. It's totally up to you. You also don't have to. I will still be here with you always, no matter what. I wish you all a wonderful and peaceful week. I will see you next Friday, but otherwise I will be on the Instagrams doing my stuff. Take care. I love you all so very much, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Bye! So many feelings.